Johnny just walked in. Say hello, Johnny. Hello, Johnny. We're going to do a quick walk around. Just take a look. Everything's looking gorgeous. This APSU Super Soul is dialed in, let me tell you. It is dialed in. Tomato that never ends. Still no tomatoes. Yo, what up, my mom? We're gonna take a few cuts today. What's up, Anthony? Hello, hello. You can see the difference though. Look at the color difference. How dark and rich green these plants are versus my bed over there. Well, they're both my bed, but soil's different. But we gotta take some cuts off this. I've got 3 pots here, and I took some super soil out of the bag over there, out of the bag over there, and just put it in these containers. Watered it. We're just going to take cuts and put it right in the super soil, and we're going to see how long it takes to root them. Nothing but water right in the super soil. Johnny, what are you doing? Crazy? So I was thinking these 3 right here need definitely topping because they're going to get crazy. We're not going to flip the flower probably until next week. And by that time, these things are going to be up here. And that means we haven't even gotten in the stretch yet. So you can see the difference in height. So, right here, we're going to take that cut right there. These 2 are already nice, and we could take it right here, actually. Give us a much better chance to root, give us a much healthier cut. Probably what we do. Same over here. Cheers, Travis. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're just going to take 3 cuts. We're going to cut these. Take the tops out of them. Put them in these 3 containers here. So let's do that. I'm not going to be live very long today. I'm not going to be like 2 hours like I am usually. I'm just going to do this. Put them in the pots. Pretty much simple. Clean up a little bit around here. Let's see there. Set this right here. Don't have a microphone, so I'm just going to go over there and cut them. You're not going to be able to hear me probably, but you'll see me. Oh, let me fix my hair. I'm just kidding. I'm cleaning my scissors. As you can see, I'm not going to dip them in anything. I'm just going to cut them at a little bit of an angle. Stick them down in there. And take these big leaves off of here. So what I'm doing is I took the leaves off and I'm just cutting at an angle, kind of scraping it a little bit. And they'll root. Yeah. So now what they tell you to do is cut the edges off the leaves to give the roots a better chance, but I'm not going to do that. So let's see here. That's what we're looking like. Probably should put something on that wound. But let's take this other cut real quick. Let's see if I can set this right here. Take the leaves off. So all we gotta do is trim a little bit down here. A little split maybe. Nice little cutties. And let's take this over here. Now we got a lot more room. I'm going to take this top as well. Take the leaves off. Slice them up a little bit. And insert the catheter directly in. That's basically what it is. Alright. That's all it is to it, brother. Assistance. Come on now. Come on out of here. Let's see, do we cut the leaves or not cut the leaves? I usually do. I may have stuck that one down a little too far. There we go. Then I usually take some pea gravel as well and sprinkle pea gravel on top to hold that moisture. That's what I usually do. This time, I think what we might do is just set this on the edge of the creek here and let it maybe wick up the water since we're in pots. Set it right on the edge of the creek here and let it wick that water up. It's growing grass, so maybe set it over here. Set this one over here. Trying to make a little spot for it. Just make sure it don't tip over. This one wants to tip over. There we go. Hey, look at that. Let's see what happens. Dual root zone here going on. Some dual root zone action. That super soil, it'll be wicking up from the bottom. We don't need no domes. We won't need the water. That soil will wick that water right on up. It'll be saturated. We'll get some roots going. We'll just pick the pot up out of the water in like maybe 10 days or so. Hopefully we got some roots. Let's see. Some pretty leaves on them though. Let's see the smell. Oh yeah. Smells like weed. Johnny, if you don't get out of my way. Now, I don't have a bedroom, so I'm hoping that I can find, or I'll have to set up. I'll either find somebody to take them if they root. This is what they are. They're feminized Paradise Pine from Huckleberry Hill Farms. And that's it. That's that easy. We have taken 3 cuts and made quite a bit of room here. What up, Galaxy? What up, Neil? Took a few cuts. As you can see, we shortened those ladies up quite a bit. This one over here. Look, it's moth season. Look at the moths we're catching. Moth. Couple of black soldier fly gnats. Mostly black soldier flies and moths. This has been here for over a month. This is a good indicator of, what's flying around here. We need all these things just because that's food for our predators and everything else. So if we don't have food, we don't have anything. The cycle stops, so to speak. Everything needs food. The good guys need food, which are bad guys. If the good guys overtake the bad guys, then the good guys no longer have food. The good guys start eating the good guys. And next thing you know, your cycle is fucked. So it's good. This is why outdoors, we constantly got good and bad coming in and out. And here, this is why I have an open door policy. I don't care if the door's open. I don't care if Johnny's in here. I don't care if I just went outside and cut the grass and then came inside and in here. I don't care if people come in here from other grows. Bring on your fucking spider mites, bros. I'll tell you, they don't stand a fucking chance in here. There's too much diversity going on. Spider mite don't. This is why I really don't ever see spider mites outside. I used to get them all day long indoors. Every time. Like, worst nightmare indoors. In a tent, my worst nightmare, spider mite. Outdoors, I never see them. And then it's due to the diversity of they just can't hang. They're looking for places that don't have anything, which indoors in a plant, like a house plant, is perfect. Or a room full of the same type of plant with no sneak in there, and voila, it's game over. And here, it's like, bring on your larva, spider mite. It's food. That's all it is. Nothing but food. For the diversity in here. So I'm not going to take this top just because this plant is a different. This is the Rizberry. This is Rizberry, and that one over there is Rizberry. Both of them are nice and short, stocky, just like these over here. You know, everything, the Grandmaster LEDs are really keeping them nice. I can only imagine if these have gone to this point, like these are definitely outdoor plants. Yeah, if you're not spraying your BT right now, BT time. It is BT time. If you don't know what BT is, I'm about to show you. You can get it on Amazon. Montree BT controls worms, caterpillars, fruits, vegetables, ornamental, shade trees, blah, 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 blah. But these little bastards right here, all you need is 2 or 3 applications of this. Do one application, follow the directions, but one application at night, right as dawn, right before the sun goes down all the way. I'll usually spray this like on Monday. I'll come back, I'll spray again on Wednesday, and I'll spray again on like Sunday, and you're done. You don't have to do nothing else. They usually have really good, if you hit them hard in 1 week, like not back to back, but because you got to think that that's a type of, bacillus. It's a living organism in there, so you spray it. The initials, it's kind of like washing your hair. I look at it as I'm washing my hair. The first wash is just to get the good stuff out, the big stuff. And the second wash is to, really get the down deep, rinse out. Third, if you want to do a third, like conditioner, boom, you're done. Do this over the course of a week. So I usually do a Monday spray, a Wednesday spray, a Sunday spray, and that's it. I'll be done for the rest of the year. I do that twice a year, once in like April, and then once in right now. In fact, I've already done mine, so did mine a couple weeks ago. Yeah, Galaxy. Three is the magic spray, is what I found. Like 1 just doesn't really do it. 2, you're pushing your luck. 3, you're usually good to go. But you got to do it. You can't wait. You got to do it in a consistent. You got to build them. Do this over the course of the week. And this all depends on how much rain you get. Like if you spray on Monday and you get a rain on Tuesday, you might need to do 2 more or 3 more sprays. You might have lost some of that in that rain if things haven't already settled up. That rain, you may have lost quite a bit. So you got to think like nature, kind of. This is kind of like, it's a chess game. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. This is chess. You got to think ahead. If you think ahead in gardening, your garden is gonna explode. All you gotta do is learn a few things, a few basics, and you can have a beautiful garden. Get the soil right, get the biology right, and plant your plants. It's all about keeping the water, If you're growing outdoors, you don't have to worry about the sun, but if you're growing indoors, you want to grow your lights, you need a light, you need some good soil, and then know how to feed the soil. And voila, I mean, you're done. Those are the basics. Suck, bang, blow, baby. I mean, it's like a car engine. You need fuel, you need air, you need water, and the rest is lipstick on a pig. Just keep your environment dialed in. Do your foliar spray every now and then to keep the newts growing. Like we did a foliar yesterday, and the plants look amazing. You saw what we foliared with yesterday. If you saw our live yesterday, it was FAA. I mean, we had a mixture of shit. We did FAA. Let's go over what we did. I did FAA, WCC. So I did 3-year-old FAA, like I think 2 mils. And we only used 3 gallons of water, so it's 4 mils. Yeah, 4 mils. 4 mils of WCC, water-soluble calcium. It's just eggshells, deer antler, vinegar. Been sitting for 2 years. Diachondra, we did PE, diachondra beets, radish, turnips, and greens. I think we did 4 mils, 5 mils of that. We did 4 or 5 mils of living vinegar. We did 4 or 5 mils of humic acid. We did a half teaspoon of IMO. And then we did 2 capfuls of purple non-sulfur bacteria and 2 capfuls of Microbes Plus from Brandon Russ. And the purple non-sulfur from iGrow Soil over at Mo over at iGrow Soil. Let me get that right. And then I did a couple, 2 capfuls of Microbes Plus. Brandon is our guest this week, so tune in to our show, Me and Mo Show, Soil Discoveries. Brandon's our guest this week. And we're day 32 of veg. So I'm just topping on that 32. And basically I'm topping them at what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Most people top at around the 5th node. I let these go till about the 10th node. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the 8th node. So we went a little bit further. Yeah, Brandon knows his shit. I mean, he's got that photographic memory. I've talked to Brandon quite a few times, actually, on different podcasts, and he's been guest when I've been guest. And yeah, Brandon's cool as shit. I mean, he knows his shit. He's been in the game a long time. I mean, he definitely knows how to grow this plant. He knows how to grow anything, but I've been following and listening to him for, since I started, really. I mean, he's been, like I said, started watching Future Cannabis Project and I can't think of his name. Peter over at Future Cannabis Project. He used to have him on different shows. Gotta keep the flow going. This thing just really wants to stop up. I mean, push it down. Instead of removing it, I'm just going to push it down and let the water flow up faster through here. Trying to create like a channel. These roots are just taking over. And especially the ones over there too, just taking over. Yeah, Brandon's got fire genetics. I had some, but I bought Brandon's genetics back like 3 or 4 years ago, probably 4 years ago, 5 years ago now. And I just didn't know what I was doing. I was fucking around. I screwed it all up. But now, oh look, Digger. We'll get some more of this stuff. What up, Dig? What you doing, buddy? Looking good. Looking good. You been digging? I said, fuck yeah, I've been digging. Put me down, bitch. Digging, bro. You can see the forest floor here. I tried to replicate it as best I could, just bringing in stuff from around oak trees, and got a lot of beech trees and oak trees. This thing sprouted. Looking a little rough, but oh, you want to know something else too? What I thought was a maple is not a maple. Not a maple. And I was curious. I mean, I wasn't curious. I was like skeptical. That's the word. At this here, I thought it was ivy at first. I realized that it was turning, colors. And I was like, oh wait, that's a tree. And you know what it is? I'll give you. It does look similar to a maple. I thought it was too, but AI told me exactly what it was, and then I was like, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Because I don't have any maples around here, and that's why I was second guessing myself when I said maple, but it just looks like a maple. But it's a gumball tree. Everybody's familiar with gumballs. Not familiar with gumballs during the summertime. When you don't have shoes on, you walk around a damn gumball tree. Some little round things, got spikes all over them. We got those everywhere around here, so that makes perfect sense. So that is a gum right on the edge of the creek. Hey, what up, Dennis? Yeah, look at my new gum tree, man. We popped a gum. I thought it was a maple, and we were like, nope, gum. So that's cool. Somebody told me they just ordered a couple bags of your soil, Dennis, and they're looking forward to getting it. And, I mean, like I said, I'm super into it. Look at the difference in color in the bed over there. You can see it. You can just see the richness of it. What do you think, Johnny? Huh? You're like a lazy loaf of bread laying there. Fat beagle, you. Been keeping it nice and wet. Keeping it nice and wet. And they are just, look at this thing over here. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and pop off this monster leaf down here. That's, you can see it's down here in the creek. Look at this. Look at the branching on that. Hold on, let me fix the camera here. Yeah. Look at the branching. And just as healthy as they can be. Let me come down here and get this. There you go. It's wettish. Oh, it's got a snail on it too, look. Snail can't even eat it. And that's a nice looking leaf. With a snail. Now, how many people have ever plucked a leaf and had a snail roaming around on their leaf? Look at him. Damn, he's like, hey man, where'd my water go?
That's all original right there, huh? That's original content. He's eating the algae that was growing on the leaf. He's found it. He's found the channel. Little gnat came over. He's rolling too, boy. He's like, I hear it. Rolling to it. How's this for Natural Geographic? Snail rolling down a cannabis leaf, along with some type, looks like a gnat, fungus gnat on its trail, right up his ass. The snail, you can almost see the trail he's leaving. Look at the trail. And he knows which way the water is. You saw him turn around. It's almost like he knew he was going the wrong way. And he turned around and headed right for the creek. Yeah, we got a few, none really to speak of. That's actually the first one I've seen. And actually, that's a good thing, because I'll take a few fungus gnats. They're food for all the other good stuff, like we were talking about earlier. Gotta have the bad for the good. Yeah. Well, I know, there's no doubt. I don't know if Dennis, you were here a minute ago. I'm gonna step away from the snail for a second, but I took some cuts from the top these big, huge. They were gonna get out of hand, because I'm gonna go another probably 7 days or so in veg, but I wanted to top these. But I took the cuts, I put them in super soil, and I've just got the pot setting right in the water. And I'm not going to do anything else. I just stuck the cut right down in the super soil. I got 3 of them. I got cut, done, and done. And we'll see what happens. I might not leave them. I mean, they're saturated. I mean, right now, they've been there a while. You can see the soil is saturated. So, I can always just set them. The bottom's in them. They got bottom. So we can always just set them right here. But I don't think we have to. So let's see what happens. See what it works. See what happens. Oh, the snail has made it home. Or not yet. Hurry up, snail. I don't have any more space. I don't even have space for those 3 cuts. I don't have a bedroom. This is all I have. So when I flip the flower, they're going to flower. So somebody needs to take them. Hopefully, I'm going to go long enough in veg in here to root them. And then give them away. Yeah, I don't have any. I'm already there. Come on now. You can't rush him. He is a snail. It's a snail, so It's not the fastest thing on the planet. Not known for his speed. There you go, he's almost dropped up there. Almost. That's not true. No, not the only way. It helps, that's for sure. But I've rooted many. I've taken cuts and just put them right in the creek. And they root. I mean, the grass over there, I just took it and just. I've taken cuts out of just about every plant in here and just stuck it in, especially this creek over here, especially right up in the top there. Took one from OK Calix's last couple runs ago and just stuck it down in there, and she rooted right on up. As long as that water's flowing, got oxygen in it, you set it right down in there. That soil will stay moist. It'll root. Everything else is rooted. He made it. Get out there. Look at that thing. That was hanging in the water too. In the water I would have thought would have eaten it. Most of the time it eats the leaf. Like you'll see the leaf being devoured. Not these leaves. You're not getting eaten at all. Listen. That's a fucking leaf. Damn, that thing smells good. Dennis, what is this? What is these? What are these again? These were Skittles. You said it the other night. Blue Jasmine. Skittles times something. But, I mean... That's true. Yeah, if they want to root, they're going to root. They're going to root. I bet you a buck that they root. Daggone tomato plant is doing the same thing. Yeah, as long as you get air and water and get that water around that stem, it should root. Like, look at the grass growing in the creek now. It's spread. There was nothing here. I stuck this here. Now we have all of you can see the line here growing in the creek now. That's telling me that my water is getting we're getting roots in the creek, and this is what I've been waiting for. It usually takes, 3 or 4 months. Smoking Skittles, Zickles, is it pronounced Skittles, Zills, times the Jack Herrera. Oh, that's not Dennis talking, that's Neil. But is that what it is? I know it's Skittles times something. Oh, there you go. You got a combo of Skittles, NL5 and Kemp. Splash of haze. Oh, I got you. Yeah, she's definitely... I've never, to be honest with you, I can't remember ever... I have had Kim, because the last couple of things have had Kim in it, so Kim, that kind of smells like chemical almost. That's what I've gotten out of it, but I don't think I've ever had anything with Skittles or NL5. So this is all new to me, really. But right now, it has got a hard to describe kind of funk going on. Almost like, I swear it takes me back to the beach, takes me to my grandparents' beach, and like a shampoo type. It's got some, this one especially. I've been kind of rubbing all of them, and this one right here, actually the smallest one out of all of them, it's got this different kind of, it's weird, man. It's almost like a shampoo, like a salt water, like you go to the beach and smell like salt water, then you wash your hair, and it's like a Pam or a Head and Shoulders type thing going on. Yeah, the hay, I see, you know, the width of these leaves has been kind of, this one's always had the width in the leaf, and then, like say this one over here is kind of a thinner leaf. You see how thin they are versus the fatter. Most were fat, like this one, this one that I was just on, and then this one kind of have those thinner leaves structure. This one's a little bit thicker than that one. You can see this one's all, these two have always been, you know, that was direct sow seed. I got another leaf down here in the damn water. Okay, go ahead. It's this one right here. I'm gonna pop that off, get it out of the water. It's got a, that one's got a definitely like a fruity berry type, Kimmy type thing going on. Definitely more berryish kind of going on. And this is all in veg too, so I mean, shit, this is gonna change a lot. That one's definitely got more fruit going on than this one. But they definitely are healthy as shit. And we got the, these are from Madness Genetics. These are the Taproot, from Taproot on Instagram. These are the, what is it? Citrus Craze, I believe. It's supposed to be an orange, very orangey going on. I don't have really nothing going on right now. They smell like flower. They smell like weed. That one's getting the least amount of light, and you can see it's the smallest one. This one's definitely getting close. It's underneath the light now. So it's definitely gonna do just fine from here on out. She's gonna stretch on out. We'll pull it this way, like, you know, we'll pull it this one this way. Cool dog vomit slime. Nice. That sounds delicious. Daggone sweet potato here. Look how beautiful that is. We've been chopping and dropping this. I couldn't tell you how many times. A lot. And we just continue to do it. Grass is growing. Look at that. Something else I wanted to point out too. Look at the stems. How there are no redness in the stem whatsoever. Everything is green. It's like perfect. You see a little bit here and there, but for the most part, it's just all green. Versus you come over here to mine, you can see the difference. Some of this is genetic, most of it is not, because this I know should be all green. Most of it should be all green. Especially stuff like this. We shouldn't see that. Over here, you can see the same thing, but you can see it in kind of spotches. This is due to what, what shit. Damn it, I just had it in my head. Oh shit, this guy. He just ran right by me. Cation exchange capacity and how things are flowing. Electrical cognitivity. All that good stuff. How things are flowing. Things ain't flowing right. You got, for the most part, everything's flowing great. But we do have some of that purple stem issue a little bit on the leaves, which has always been my biggest issue. I'm getting better at it though. Most of the time I do a nice Epsom salt spray. It seems to help quite a bit. Like a tablespoon of Epsom salt in a gallon of water. Foliar. Using rainwater is what I usually do. And that usually helps. Usually helps everything. But these things are perky, man. Like I said, other than the few of the, it's just pink stem in the leaf. You can see underneath is flowing on. That's why I always used to think it was light, but now I know it's not just light. It can be caused by a lot of different things, mainly flow. Like over here, we got good flow. You're gonna get healthy everything. And I can already tell you the root structure, when I grab it, I can feel how strong the roots are. You got big, huge stalks, little plants with big, thick, strong stalks. Over here, I can feel a little weakness right there. I mean, it's pretty strong actually, but I do feel some. You're gonna need support later on. I had to cut some of these leaves off. Well, we might not need any support over here. Depends how big you let them get. Usually I just string them up with some fishing line, because I don't like straw nets. Straw net, just, where would I put it? I have to put poles up in here and run it all, and just run a string up to the light, string it up. Good to go. Been working for me. See if there's anything in there. Not as much stuff as I was. A lot of mites, shit, so tiny you can't see. They'll be working it. This plant over here, looking good. Probably gonna have to move this. Dirt on them. Good finger. Trim back this dog fennel. Been working on this. Yesterday we cut back quite a bit around that side there, getting it off the creek.
Trying to get the creek to flow a lot better. Has. Dog fennel's great drop and drop. Nothing fucks with the dog fennel. Nothing eats it. It's like antibacterial shit going on in this thing. It's got a minty, piney, peppermint type smell going on that nothing fucks with. Never seen a pest on it. Grows like crazy. I mean, fast, super fast. And it's good for a lot of different things. You can look it up. It's called dog fennel. You want to check out something that's cool. These are from the cuts. Just took the see the splotchy redness in that one. It's not too bad. Stalk is green, everything else is green. The leaf stalks are a little pinkish, but stalk is strong. Got good roots, good branching, good smell. Gonna be a good one. Hey, Johnny Boy. What are you doing? Are you messing with my stuff? This one's already, so we cut it way down here, and we've already got these going, so I'm not going to take any more cuts. Plenty of moisture down there. Yeah, these and wall, yeah, like rosemary, exactly like rosemary. Yeah. Johnny, you gotta get up underneath my feet, brother. This is my funky ass isopod trap. Worms and isopod. Oh my lord, it stinks. Rotting worms. I'm doing a little isopod worm soup mix. I'm going to send it to Mo. Have him put it underneath the scope. See. Kind of see what just isopods and worms, poo looks like underneath the microscope. Because there's plenty of it in there. That'll give us kind of a good idea if we see it in the scope when I just pull soil out. And we see the same thing that we see in, with because there's so many isopods, so many worms. That's probably a majority of the poo and waste that's being put into the bed is isopod, worm. We got skink. I mean, look at the skink shit. Look, there's skink shit. Starts white or comes out and ends white, or starts white, and I'm not sure, but. We need to get this to Mo. There's you some more shit to look at, Mo. Skink shit. Look at all of it. Skink shit. We're gonna bottle it up. Then we've got this here. Look at it. Snail. Didn't make it. He didn't make it. Oops. But all of this is just, we've been piling this all up. This is just algae. And look at it's like it's turning purplish, brown, white, all these different colors as it decays here.
So all of this here yeah, doesn't stink, but it is, see, it's got this white mycelium growing around it. Might take a look at that under the microscope. Oh yeah, purple stuff, purple non-sulfur bacteria. That's probably what it is, but I'm no expert. I know we use it, so it's definitely in here, so that would make sense. So I haven't connected the soil, the creek to the soil. I have not connected it because I didn't want to interfere with the water only, with the soil, because I don't know what this water, God knows. So it's not even connected. It was connected here, but the soil has shrunk and disconnected it. So I haven't done anything to reconnect. So I've just been watering by hand, checking with my meter. So far we're good to go. Johnny, place ain't big enough for the two of us. Johnny's a rescue. Come here. Show everybody your numbers. We got Johnny from a puppy mill. We call him Johnny Cash, because he escaped from prison. He's a prison breaker. You're a prison breaker, ain't you? Yeah, you are. Yeah, that's why he don't wear no collar. When I brought him home, he'd never seen grass. First time I brought him out of the SPCA when we got him, I was by myself, went up there by myself, and I was looking for a dog, because ours had just passed, and they brought in a couple of different beagles. The first one was just crazy, going, rah, 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 rah. Next one, nothing. He was just crazy. Then Johnny came in, and he went straight to the corner and sat down, sniffed around, came over to the other corner, sniffed down, came over to me, sniffed me, walked right past me, wasn't interested in biscuits or treats. Just was wondering where the hell he was, and I was like, he looks good. And he was 1 year old when we got him. Never seen grass, always been in a kennel basically his whole life, born in captivity. The government out here in Culpeper, Virginia, raided a place, and this was back in 2021, 2022, 22, I think, maybe? Yeah, 21. Anyway, they said the Princess Duchess or whatever got one of those from that same puppy mill that he came from. There's 4,000 of them, and we got one of 4,000. So he's a lucky son of a bitch. And then Red just showed up, skin and bones down here. He's an old hunting dog. He got escaped from a hunting shack around here. We got multiple hunting places around here. He just escaped. He was living down here at the bottom of the hill. And I saw him, and he was just bones. That's what I should have called him, Bones, but he ended up with Red. But I set a bowl of food down there. It took me 2 weeks to get him to come to me. Once he came to me, he took another week or so for me to just pet him and pick him up, and next thing you know, he's in the house. 2 years later, he's sleeping in the damn bed. So he's like my dog. He's like, my wife always tells me that Red is like my dog. Like, it is, like that dog would die. 100%. And I probably don't doubt that, because anytime you save an animal like that from death, they remember you. I'm just going to take a few of these little ones off down here. And they are loyal. Look at that beautiful leaf. It's hanging out in the dirt though. I don't want to hang out in the dirt. It's a strong snap. I don't like taking a lot. I like to take one or two, maybe a day, if that. Maybe every other couple of days. Maybe I'll even take a finger here and there instead of a whole leaf. Like I like taking fingers. Some of y'all know this from watching my old video. I just take a finger, man. It creates that air and light hole with leaving the leaf, the solar panel. Never seems to affect anything other than the bottom branches just coming on up really fast. Like this leaf down here. Well, we already took one from here today, so we'll just leave that one there. Oh yeah, rescue dogs are awesome. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a rescue if you treat them right. You gotta kind of know what you're doing. I've had a lot of dogs in my lifetime, and some of them can be tricky, but I've never not had one not turn out to be a really good dog. You just have to know what you're doing, kind of. You have to be the alpha, and that's for sure, because most of them, if they're not broken, and like tucking their tail, they're aggressive. And if they're aggressive, it's your responsibility to be the alpha, be the parent, be the leader, not just the provider, and they'll respect you for it. If they don't respect you, if you just feed them and they don't respect you, good luck. I'm gonna tell my wife something. Red took almost 3 years for her to even be able to pet Red. Like nobody could pet Red. Red would not let anybody touch it but me. Which, that was just the way it was. Red was skittish. He had been beaten, abused. He was very, I had to go and get that mess. He was very timid. But he got to that point with me, because he was on his deathbed, like basically looking at me to save his life. I just happened to be there and gave him some food. You know how that is. Feed it and they will stay. Especially when you're getting ready to die of starvation. That has something to do with it too. I'm trying to get this camera down here to stay. This doesn't want to stay. And then I can't see what the fuck. You're looking at a Monstera leaf, aren't you? That's what I took out yesterday, and it's sitting on top of all that grass over there. Look at them, damn skinks everywhere. Look at them. Skanks. Everybody needs some good skanks in their community. That big ass nice. I don't need all this, so we're gonna put this in the bucket. In our extra bucket here. See our outdoor coming indoor. Vining all the way up. Almost to the electrical box. Come on back down here. So this is what he does all day. This is what he does. Can't get a bit of work out of him. If he ain't running around carrying milk cartons and tearing shit up, he's sleeping. Propanol, you can get propanol sulfate bacteria. You can DM Mo at iGrowSoil. This is there's his information right there. His phone number. You can call him. You can send him a text message. He's on Facebook. He's on Instagram. You can Instagram him, DM him, call him, whatever. Propanol sulfate bacteria. I'm not sure what he charges for it, but I know he does offer it. And I'm gonna tell you, it is the shiznit. It definitely is what it says it is. It's propanol sulfate bacteria. It really helps plants photosynthesize, create energy. And this is what we want. Helps balance my creek. Helps keep everything kind of in tune. Everybody in check. Oh, look at this guy. What is this? What is this? Are you a good guy or a bad guy? Let's see. That looks like a black soldier fly. Colorful one though. I would say, I don't know. That doesn't look like a black. That looks too purplish blue to be a black soldier fly. Definitely a good guy. Yeah, I agree, Galaxy. He's cool looking. Yeah, I was going to say, you know, I've seen this before, and I've looked at it, and I want to say you're right, it's a wasp. I can't remember the name of it, though. Somebody look it up for me. Definitely a good dude, though. Nice to have. You can see he's just one of probably many in here. The lucky bamboo is just one in the back, just almost touching the light.
its partner on the side has fallen over. It's gotten so big it's fallen over into the jasmine. You see that? This one. This is the original one. So it started way down here. We just put that in there. And it branched off this one. Came on up. Almost touching the light now. Starting to get that white stripe, which is cool. I think we're going to need the scissors again. I need to cut that back. Dog fennel. It's crazy, but nice to have. Grows like bamboo, fast. Extremely pest deterrent. Pests do not like it. If you want to know why, Google that shit. Smells like peppermint though. It kind of makes sense, you know, when people make IMO or IPM. If you don't know what IPM is, that's indigenous plant management, or pest management, excuse me. And we try and grow plants that pests don't like, and then you use those as ferment them, spray them on your plants, and if you can ferment them and spray them on your plants, pests will stay off your plants. Really simple. What do you say? You just may. There we go. We'll have to do this about 10 more times throughout the course of this grow. See that? Just give it a nice little space from there. I need to come up and get this grass. There we go. Chop and drop, baby. Just don't want to overdo it. Get that under the ivy there. And let the isopods come in here and just
eat all this green waste. Isopods eat and shit constantly. This green waste will be shriveled up and gone within, like, we come back tomorrow, that'll be gone. Watch. Tune in tomorrow, okay? No, I'm just kidding. Alright, looking pretty good. Got nice and thinned down a little bit. Topped them. Got our few cuts here we're gonna eyeball. Where is this? Well, we know that it's saturated. We don't need any more. We'll put them back in the water for like an hour or so tomorrow. Just keep that soil saturated, and it should root. Probably could cut the tips of these big long leaves off though, huh? Probably a good idea, so it doesn't have all that. But then again, it can draw all that nutrient from that leaf, push it down to the roots. So that's my other theory. They were healthy cuts, so we'll go from there. Grass, oh, the cucumber, of course, we got the cucumber coming. Remember we said it was going to stretch out and grab this? Well, it did. That was Thursday, I said that on the show. I was like, that right there is trying to reach that. And here it is, what, Saturday. Grab a hold of it and wrap it around her ass. Coming over here to try and find my lawnmower man. That's gonna wrap you up, lawnmower man. You better watch out. Cucumber don't care. Cucumber don't care. Cucumber wrap your ass up. Cucumber will wrap your ass up. Glad everybody's hanging out in chat today. If you could inoculate the like button, that'd be cool. You want to see my squash? I'll touch it for a like. Not quite there yet. It's growing now. I'll touch it every day. Phew, alright. Hot. Johnny, you're passed out. Can't hear the fan. Don't have much else to do, I don't think. I think we've pretty much handled everything we needed to handle. Said we weren't going to go long. We're already an hour and 20. I don't know how many people could hang out in their indoor garden for an hour and a half and make it interesting, but I'll do my best. I don't see anything else really that nice. That's growing nicely. It's something different. Oh yeah, I want to see. Also saw this growing. Check out the moss on the rock over here. Yeah, look at that. That is awesome. This looks like star moss or something. That's cool. That's exactly what we want to see. That means things are setting up. Good life. Looking good. Creeping Jenny over here is looking good. Creeping around. I didn't know how it would react with all that moisture, but it seems to like it. It's been growing. I like the creeping Jenny because it likes to creep. Creep up on you. Stays low to the ground. Good cover. Okay. Pink jasmine is wrapping itself around everything. Monster Monstera, you can see that where we wiped at Lost Coast Plant Therapy. That did a lot. I mean, that stays with that leaf. Wow, I like the way it makes it look. It really helps keep the scale off of it. You can see the I did not wipe that leaf, and I did wipe these two. You can see the difference. And this one had scale. Speaking of scale, there's some right there. That's scale. I've been battling these bastards for a little bit. We got them under control, but as you can see, this is how I like to deal with them, just crush them. And then you can wipe some Lost Coast on there. It seemed to help quite a bit. Of course, you know, you're gonna have to do it more than once, probably. But just to keep from having to spray anything, my hands are the best killer. Killer from Manila. Right, Johnny? Huh? Lazy bastard. Can't even get you to chase a groundhog or a squirrel or anything. Nothing? Skink? Huh? What are you doing? Horrible life. Horrible. Alright guys, I think I'm done for the day. I think we've done everything. We topped, we cleaned, we came, we saw, we conquered. We're going to take it in and go take a tube and call it an evening. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. CO2, there you go, Daniel. Hey, Daniel just saved you, bud. He saved you. Huh? Good for you. Alright guys, we'll see you. Peace.